So, I wanted to do a video of my Sonic Adventure Resaurus figures. I'm going to show you guys them. Let's see. So, I do have all 7 figures, but 2 of them are bootlegs. 2 of them are bootlegs, and then, let me see. So 2 of them are bootlegs, and then the other 5 have their accessories. They don't have all their accessories, but they have some of them. I mean, 4 of them. One of them came with no accessories, but it's not a bootleg. It's Tails from Series 1. So let me show you guys real fast. Or not real fast, but let me just show you guys my Resaurus, I guess collection. I don't really know what to call. I get my Resaurus figures, because as I mentioned, I do have all 7, but 2 of them are bootlegs, which is unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? They don't all stand. You know what? So here is all 7 Resaurus figures. Like I said, 2 of them are bootlegs. Skiing Sonic and Big are bootlegs, but Amy and E102 Gamma came with all of his accessories, except for he didn't come with his ring, but he came with everything else. And I'm very, 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 very lucky to have this figure, because E102 Gamma is extremely rare. I think he's the most sought after figure in the entire series. He's from Series 2. Series 1 had Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and then Series 2 had Skiing Sonic, Amy, Big, and E102 Gamma. And I'd say this is probably the rarest one. Well, it's probably a tie between him and Skiing Sonic. Skiing Sonic is also pretty hard to find, especially if you're looking for the real figure, not a bootleg. Yeah, very lucky to have E102 Gamma. He's probably my 2 favorites in Series 2 are Skiing Sonic and Gamma. And then my favorite in Series 1 is probably Sonic, just because I love Sonic. He's my favorite Sonic character. And then, let's see. So here's all the accessories he came with, except for that's everything except his ring, which is not that major of an accessory, but. So here's his jetpack, here's his scope thing, and then here's his clear rod. Be very careful with these clear rods. These could easily get lost. Thankfully I haven't lost mine. We could get lost. And then there's his base. And then Amy came with her base and her hammer, her Pico hammer, which I could never get her to hold her hammer. I could never get her hammer in her hand. It's very hard to get it in, because the bottom is too big for her hand. Her hand isn't open enough to hold it, which is very stupid. Very stupid move on Resaurus's part. But and then here is Sonic and Knuckles with their bases or their stands. Yeah. So I still need Tails' base, Skiing Sonic's base, and Big's base. And I think really, I'm just trying to get the bases for the figures. I don't necessarily going to get all their accessories, because that would be very expensive. Yeah. So, In fact, I actually was looking on eBay and I actually found a skiing Sonic with his ski poles and skis, and I was very surprised to see that because skiing Sonic, I can understand Gamma because Gamma's sought after, but skiing Sonic, I know Series 2 is a lot harder to find than Series 1, but skiing Sonic rarely pops up on eBay. There's two that are on eBay right now. Both are bootlegs. Well, I can't be for sure. I can't be so sure, but I think they're both bootlegs because they don't come with any of their accessories. Um, but yeah. So so I saw it and I got it. It was like I think like $50, so it's not bad. Considering there's three skiing songs on eBay right now. There's two that are bootlegs, I'm pretty sure, because they don't come with their accessories, and there's another one that's brand new in the box. He has all of his accessories: his ski poles, his skis, his base, his clear rod, and his ring for like $480, which is ridiculous. It has like 12 watchers, and nobody has bought it, which doesn't surprise me, honestly. It actually does kind of surprise me because even though it's really expensive, he's like, Series 2 is rare. I think that somebody would have bought him, but no. He's almost as expensive as the Joyride Luigi's Mansion figure, which I got mine for like. I got my Luigi's Mansion Joyride figure for like $500, which I kind of regret, but I mean, honestly, there's probably no other way I would have owned him because every time he shows up, most of the time he shows up loose. But there are ones that are in the box, and most of the time when he shows up when he shows up in the box, he always goes for between like $400 to $600. I got mine. I really overpaid for mine, but I got him new in the box. I have his box around here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but um, yeah. So I'm still happy that I own him, but at the same time, I wish I wouldn't have spent so much money. But he's a really nice figure. Anyway, back to Resaurus. So my Vol 7 figures, I will be replacing this bootleg skiing Sonic. So I'm very happy about that. Just his ski poles and his skis, but hey, you know what? I think that's good enough for me because this figure is so hard to find. And hopefully one of these days I'll be able to get his base. But I just feel so good to be replacing this bootleg. And then I guess I'm going to sell this one. Not sure how much I'm going to sell them for. I did have a bootleg. Actually, I had a bootleg of Amy and another bootleg of Big, and I sold both those. Plus, I had an extra Series 1 Sonic. I sold those. So those are gone. But now I'm gonna have a double of skiing Sonic. Of course, I'll sell my bootleg one because I'm not gonna have any need for that one. But the one thing I've heard about skiing Sonic is that it's very hard to get his poles in and out, and it seems like his skis like clip on his skis like just clip on easily to the bottom of his feet, the bottom of his shoes. As you can see, there's two pegs on each shoe, and this Sonic wouldn't even be able. I wouldn't even be able to fit the skis. Well, I probably would, but he wouldn't be able to like. Both his feet are not touching the ground. You can see one is higher up, which definitely tells me, which of course tells me that this is a bootleg. So remember that like skiing Sonic, his one leg is raised, and remember Gamma, like his legs are like kind of wonky. Amy and Big were pretty hard to tell if they were bootlegs. I think also the bootlegs, like, they had, like, a plastic head rather than a rubber head or something like that. I'm not sure. But I know for a fact that Skiing Sonic and Gamma both had, like, wonky legs that made them, like, hard to stand up. But yeah, so those are my Resaurus figures. Looking forward to getting the base for Tails, and hopefully the base for Big, but I will definitely be able to get the base for Tails because Series 1 is a lot more easy to come by. Whether you're looking for them loose or new in the box, I recommend loose because you'll be able to get them for cheaper. Most of the time, the loose ones don't come with all their accessories, or even any of their accessories, but what are you going to do? And then, of course, Series 2 is a lot harder to find. I like Series 2 better than Series 1. That's also the same case with the Resaurus Crash Bandicoot figures. I like Series 2 better than Series 1 because Series 2 has probably my favorite Crash figure, which is the Deep Dive Crash, which I'm hopefully going to be getting for Christmas, but we'll see. Anyway, enough of me rambling. That was my Sonic Adventure Resaurus collection. And I can't wait to get more of their accessories. But my main focus right now is getting the base for Tails and replacing Sonic and Big. And there's currently a big the cab that's new in the box right now for like $127, which is too expensive. But this is coming from a guy that spent $500 on a boxed Luigi's Mansion Joyride figure. So anyway, that's really about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.